What is going on, everyone? It's March Jig8 here, bringing you guys the news in a flash. Let's get into it. I have to start things off with this story, and unfortunately, it's a heartbreaking one. As many of you know, Adrenaline mob was parked along a roadside when a tractor trailer veered and slammed into their RV, causing it to engulf in flames, taking the life of bassist David Zabludowski and leaving several of their crew members severely injured. The reason that I'm bringing this story up again is because 48-year-old Janet Rains, who was one of the crew members, tour manager to be precise, who was severely injured by this accident and was left with third-degree burns and fighting for her life in a burn unit. Unfortunately, she has passed away after being removed from life support. Along with her mother posting this on Facebook, her attorney has also confirmed this. I understand that there was a possibility of death out there, but it still hurts, especially on stories like these that I've been following it and posting updates on. My thoughts 100% go out to her family, her friends, and even the band too, because this story is just a shit stain. I'm sorry, but I'm a little irritated at this point that this accident has now taken 2 lives and we still don't know why exactly it happened. Like, was the driver under the influence or something, or was he working too many hours and just fell asleep at the wheel? At this point, it's getting a little bit frustrating that we don't know what exactly happened here, and yet we've already lost 2 lives. Hopefully we get more details on that soon, but I will leave the announcement the confirmation, I should say, by the lawyer down below if you guys want to check that out. Let's move into some better news. Overwatch has gotten a number of updates, including a new animated short, and no, not that Junkrat/Roadhog short that came out earlier this week. This is a legit animated short. It's on par with, like, The Last Bastion. This one is for May and what happened to her and her crew during the time at Eco Point. And I gotta say, I am so happy that they are bringing these back. I'm even more happy at how much effort the Overwatch development team actually puts into these shorts and their characters. I love these things, and I hope that they continue with them. Now, the next update is on my girl Mercy, who is getting quite the major overhaul. So for starters, they got rid of Mercy's ultimate and instead made it a common ability that can be used on a single teammate, and it has a time recharger now. Her ultimate is now called Valkyrie and allows her to fly. For fuck's sake, finally, I have been begging the Overwatch team to give Mercy better mobility. Ever since this game launched, you can ask Neon Kitty, you can ask Flaming Head. They will both tell you that I have been saying that Mercy needs better mobility in order for her to be viable. Jesus. On top of that, Valkyrie also basically increases all her other abilities. So Guardian Angel will go further, her healing/buffing beams reach further, and they also chain to multiple teammates, which is awesome. I'm guessing it's similar to Orisa's damage buffer ultimate ability, but at the same time, if it is, what's the point of Orisa at that point? It's like Orisa and Mercy now really kind of share the same ability. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Her secondary gun will now shoot faster, and it does even more damage. Now, as a Mercy maid, what do I think about all this? I won't get too deep into it, but what I can say is that I love it. On paper, it looks great. With them switching her ability to a common ability just makes her more useful in keeping the team alive rather than having her run off and hide to try and get play of the game. Or cancel out a team wipe that may never happen because people don't know how to kill a Genji or a Tracer. There are so many times that I've played this game where I've gotten Mercy's ult and I just sat on it the entire match so I didn't waste it because there never was that pivotal moment that I really needed to use it, or there was that pivotal moment and either a Genji or a Tracer came up and bitch slapped me across the face. So it just sat there being wasted. The other abilities that they're adding have been things that I have been asking for quite a long time now. As a field team medic that is primarily focusing on the team and making sure they're healed, and is a primary target for flankers and comp like Genji and Tracer, Mercy needs those abilities to get out of those tough situations. And with Valkyrie and it giving her the ability to fly and res now becoming a common ability, to me that's exactly what she needs to defend herself. I honestly have always felt that the res ult has always been more of a play of the game spectacular thing rather than a strategic moment in the game. And now I know in like comp that might be a different story, but in like quick play, that's how it always seems like. Especially for me, you know, I always wait to try and see it if I can get that third person res, and it ultimately sometimes it just goes to waste. With a one person res, I'm able to focus on a teammate that I want to res, and hopefully, depending on how the timer is, I can actually get to other teammates and res them as well. It probably won't be that quick of a timer. It's probably going to be like a 15-second, maybe even a 20-second timer, maybe 10. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I won't lie, I can't wait to try it out, but I want to know what you guys think, especially you Overwatch players. Do you think that these mercy changes are going to make her a better player, or do you think it's just straight cancer? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's move on. Now, there are two stories around Linkin Park. One is good, and the other is weird. Let's talk about the good one first. Linkin Park has announced that they are planning a special public event in Los Angeles in honor of their late frontman, Chester Bennington. More details on that should be coming soon. The second story, the weird one, involves Samantha Bennington, who posted a statement calling out certain members of Chester Bennington's family for capitalizing on his death. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into this entire thing because there is a lot of details here. But basically, she's saying that they didn't even bother to mention his entire family during the funeral, including not putting his parents or his own children on the funeral program, forcing her and Chester's son, Draven, to enter the house that Chester committed suicide in, and capitalizing on his death. She also says that the truth will come out. Now, I'm just throwing this assumption in the air simply because it fits the best, but I'm going to guess that she's either referring to Linda, Chester's wife, or she's referring to his bandmates. Maybe even both, because she does mention that there are multiple people involved. Which brings me to why this whole thing is weird. Back when Chester was originally found dead, Talinda's Twitter was supposedly hacked, and whoever hacked her started posting that she had been cheating on Chester with Mike Shinoda. Fast forward a couple of weeks, and then we had the funeral, and a couple of days after that, the VIP packages made their way online, selling for over $10,000. Now, I have no way to prove that any of these are connected, and I don't think that they are. But like I said, with her releasing this statement, it just adds another level of weird to this entire thing. What do you guys think about this? If you guys want to check out the statement, I will leave it down below for you. You can check it out there. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this whole thing in the comments down below. Let me know, because like I said, I don't know what to think about it. PVRIS has not only released a new song off their upcoming album titled Anyone Else, they also performed a cover of brand new Jesus Christ. Check those out below. The Black Dahlia Murder has announced that they will be releasing their new album Nightbringers on October 6th. Along with that, they've also released a new music video for the title track and have announced a new North American tour in support of the album that kicks off in October 6th and runs all the way into November. Support will be coming from Suffocation, Exhumed, Necrot, and Wormwitch. Check out the dates for that down below. And finally, in other cool news, Foo Fighter has released a new music video for their new song, The Sky is a Neighborhood. Good Charlotte has released a new music video for the song War. Ghost has released a new music video for He Is. And Jasta, which is Hatebreed's Jamie Jasta's side project, has released a new music video for The Same Flame. Be sure to check out all of those down below. Thank you all for joining me for this episode. Feel free to leave a like if you think I earned it, dislike if I didn't, subscribe if you want more, and I will see you all on the next one. Mars out.